Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Abigail Joy, if you don't already know, and this is The Pursuit of Joy.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
Today I have got a plant haul for you, rare and uncommon. Finally, here in Toronto, we are starting to open up. We have gotten to stage 1, thank God. So some stores are opening up, some plant stores, and we are more free to travel, still with masks, still with social distancing. However, we're getting back to normal, slowly but surely. Actually, fairly quickly. Anywho, let's get into it. So the first two that I'm going to show you are from Arun from @House of Aeroids, and I will link his information in the description below if you want to go check him out. I highly recommend checking him out as he really tries to get rare and uncommon plants and cuttings out to us general public at affordable prices, because if you're anything like me, I can't just drop $1,000 on a plant. So thanks to Arun from House of Aeroids. So this is the first one that I got from him. It is the Rhaphidophora decursiva. Now it does have a tiny little fenestration there, and as you can see at the bottom, it has a tiny little growth point down there. Yeah, super excited about this guy. I'll show you a image of what it looks like at full mature stage. But that growth point is giving me life. I know this guy will grow in no time. I have put him in my southwest facing window, not actually in the window, but on this shelf above me here. And it didn't have the growth point when I first got him. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks. And he acclimated well and started putting out that growth point. Super excited. Again, I do have a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that you might have seen in my spring plant haul that I had to cut back and is finally coming back to life. However, I figured let's try our hands at another one since I know they're pretty hardy. These are more uncommon here in Toronto. Let me know down below if they're uncommon where you live. But for the price and the scarcity here in the Greater Toronto area, I am pretty darn happy. So thank you, Arun. The next one that I got from Arun is one of my #1 top wish list plants. If you saw my 2021 rare house plant wish list video, this was, I believe, the first or second, and this is the Philodendron Splendid. It is a cross between the Philodendron melanochrysum and the Philodendron verrucosum. And as it is a hybrid, it tends to be a bit hardier. Now I got this guy as a cutting, so as you can see, I have put him in some moss. And I'm keeping him moist, and I have not checked on the root system yet, so let's check together. Dun dun dun. Oh geez, I'm nervous now. Okay, let's, I'm gonna get sphagnum. I'm gonna get sphagnum moss everywhere here now. But yes, are those roots? Please be roots. No, not yet, not yet. Okay, so we have not got any rootage yet, but you can see that some tiny little nodes popping out there. I think this sphagnum might be too wet, as you can see the blackness over the nodes. So what I'm going to do is squeeze it out a little and then put them back in. I did actually make a TikTok on this guy, and in the TikTok you can see more of its sparkly, sheeny leaf here. The sheen isn't coming off on this right now. However, the veining, the sparkly nature of this hybrid, I'm in love. I'm in love, and I'm really hoping that this guy will root up for me. I'm thinking I might want to put him in water at this point just so I can see how he does. But he's got a few little viable nodes down there, so let's hope and pray. Philodendron Splendid. I'm stoked for this guy. Thank you, Arun, for letting me be able to cross this off of my wish list at a super affordable price. Let's hope I can do it justice and root this guy up. The next plant on my haul today is the Philodendron Tahiti. Now, it is not here with me. I'm going to give you some B-roll shots of that as it is living its best life on the porch right now. So I got this guy on my way to meet up with Rooted in Botany, which I will speak about at the end of this video. But this was a Facebook Marketplace seller selling this guy for a really good price. 2 plants in 1 pot, as you can see. The shape of these leaves give me life. I love it. These guys are a little bit more uncommon here in Toronto. Again, they're pretty scarce and harder to find here. Let me know if they are where you are or if they're in abundance where you are. But this guy was 25 Canadian dollars, and I could not be happier as this guy has been on my wish list for quite some time. As you can see, there are 2 new growth points, and I'm pretty sure they're about to turn into leaves just because we've had really hot, humid weather here in Toronto the last few weeks. So let's watch them grow together. I will be doing a porch/patio tour in a few weeks to come, but I promise that pest video will come first. So moving on, now that we've opened up into stage 1 here, I was actually able to go out to my local Canadian Tire, which is, for those of you that don't know, basically a hardware store, big box store, and Lowe's. Yes, we do have Lowe's here in Canada as well. So I went to Canadian Tire first, knowing that it probably wouldn't be as good as Lowe's. I did not find much there, just some seeds so that I'm set up for next year. Yes, I'm already thinking about next spring. I know I'm a little crazy, but that's why you guys love me. So I then went to Lowe's and I found these 2 guys. So thanks to Costa Farms, I was able to find this dragon fruit cactus in this adorable pot for 11 Canadian dollars. Now, yes, we do have a bit of tax on that, but the fact that I was able to get such a full plant and such a gorgeous pot, super happy. And my color scheme here is kind of blues, oranges, sandy browns, reminds me of the beach, so I figured this pot fit in perfectly. I have had one dragon fruit before. I did manage to kill it. However, it was at the very beginning of my plant journey, and I think I'm able to do this guy justice now. So follow along on his journey. And thanks to Costa Farms again, I also got this gorgeous, slightly sun-stressed jade in this gorgeous kind of painted pot. And there you can see $9.99, Costa Farms, and yeah, beautiful little jade plant in a beautiful little pot. So I spent $21 plus tax on these 2 at Lowe's, and it was so nice to get out again and the thrill of the find, hey? Which we haven't been able to do in, what, a year and a half now? So thank you, Lowe's, thank you, Costa Farms, and thank you for my husband for taking me. And then last but not least, I know the one you guys want to see the most, and probably the one I am most happy with. Thank you to a new company here in Toronto called Rooted in Botany. I will link all of their information below in the description. They spoiled me with my new Philodendron El Chaco Red. I am so happy with this guy. Look at those backs. Look at those veins. And at a very affordable price, since they are a new company, they're wanting to get the word out that they have great plants and a great experience as well. They were able to meet me halfway so that I didn't have to travel too far. So thank you guys, and for an affordable price. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to purchase this guy. And let's see some of the roots in here. Yeah, some awesome rootage in there. You will have seen in the footage of me going to get it, but this guy was the growth point. He actually came out within 2 days, I believe, of being here at home, very close to my south-facing window again. So he is loving life here. I'm so happy that he's enjoying it because, again, this was at the top of my wish list. If you saw my rare plant wish list 2021, which I will probably link up somewhere here. So there's some serious wish list plants being crossed off so far this year, so let's hope I can keep it up. Let's hope that these awesome new companies will be able to supply my demand. And yes, I will be visiting House of Aeroids again and Rooted in Botany again, and I will link their information in the description below for you if you want to check them out if you are in the Greater Toronto area. But I think that's it for now, guys. I am so happy with these plants, and I'm so grateful for you for watching. I wish you well on your pursuit of joy. Until next time, peace. Okay. Woo! Oh my goodness. Oops. Obviously, fuck it up.
Look at those palm trees. Damn.